Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are continuing to build our Oriental Charm. Here's where we're at. We've got some of our plants. We've got our little curio cabinet. I'm still loving this thing. And we are building two of our little chairs. Our little, would be like a recliner, but without the recliner part. Stuffed chairs. I don't know what they're called. So last time we left off, by the way, we're just jumping in. We're just going for it. We're diving head first, right? We rolled up these bigger ones, pain in the butt, and glued it onto these smaller ones that are glued onto the wood, and it held good. So that's where we're at, guys. That's what we're having to do here. So let's just do it. It's not my favorite part. These are kind of a pain to roll, and we learned last time you kind of have to use the toothpick, but don't glue the batting to the toothpick, right? So I'm going to put my glue a little bit further out than last time so that it will definitely overlap before it glues down. Oh, and y'all, I just went down a rabbit hole. So it's like 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. I set out to do this. I mean, I got a bit of sleep. And then whatever, insomnia sucks. Come on, just roll up. So I set out to do this video. I've been sitting at my desk for an hour and a half. Okay, so first of all, I realized once I went to start that I put my tablet on the charger, not my phone. So, and I couldn't find my charging brick. I don't know what I did with it. So I thought, well, I have the fast charger, right? It won't, I can get 10-15 minutes on a charge and it'd be enough to do a video. So in the meantime, I have, I kind of went back to some of the mobile games. I love the screw sort, but so you get ads in them, right? And come on, just stick. And I think it's because I don't put enough glue. See, I'm not over gluing. I'm not gluing these ones enough on the batting. I need more glue. So this one kept popping up, and I love the cooking time management games. I've been playing time management games for 20 years on Game House. Not sponsored, by the way. But so this one keeps coming up. What was it? Restaurant Diary or Cooking Diary? I don't remember. And I thought I actually had it before and I'd played it, but then it'd been so long I actually had to re-download it because I didn't even have it on there on my tablet anymore. And so I re-downloaded it like last night, day before. So I thought, well, while I'm waiting a few minutes for it to charge, I'll see if I liked it, because I don't remember it. So I open it up, and oh my gosh, I mean, I've got the number of these mobile game people. They give me like an hour of free lives, which I'm in the beginning of the, I'd only done like maybe 10 levels, so I'm not dying, I'm still passing the levels fairly easy. But they keep you engaged because I'm like, okay, and one more level, right? And then they give you something. Oh, hey, just you moved up a rank. Oh, well, I'm only 2 ranks away from the top of this. So let's, oh, it didn't stick. Come on. So it's like, okay, well, I'll just play a few more levels because I'm moving up fast. I'll get to the top of this rank. And then something else. Oh, now upgrade this. Oh, now upgrade that. Oh, do this. Oh, now you've unlocked this. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm meant to play like maybe 15 minutes. I've been playing an hour and a half. And I finally had to stop because they were going to give me another half an hour of the free lives, which even though I'm not using them, I hate to waste them, right? And I'm just like, okay. My phone is now completely charged. So, so I put it down. I put it down. Let's see if that's going to hold. Oh, these are a pain. These are little pillows we can move. These are a pain to get to stick. So yeah, I'm laughing at myself because I let a mobile game ensnarl me. Come on. Just, ugh. They're big enough to handle, just big enough that they're a pain to handle, but just small enough that they're a pain to handle. I know that makes no sense unless you're actually doing this. And if you're doing this, I'm sorry. I know what a pain this is. I think I need to hold it on the toothpick a bit longer than I have been. So we're going to give it a second, because of course, what are we doing? We're waiting for glue to dry. I just listened to that song. It definitely sounds like a kid song, but like a fun kid song. Like a not an after school special song. I don't know what kind of song it is. Huh. If you guys want to hear it, let me know in the comments and I'll go ahead and do a distribution on it, and so I can put it on my YouTube channel, because otherwise I don't know if anybody actually wants to hear it or not. It cracks me up though. Come on, just stay, please. It's not staying. Why are you not staying? It's like you gotta put so much glue because it absorbs it so much. No, don't come undone. Oh. And I'm setting it down when I put it onto the wood because I want them to be even on the bottom and the over edge on the top, because it's taller than the wood, and it's supposed to be. This one's not. It's kind of sort of on there, but not really. think it's definitely just glue and re-glue and re-glue. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like put more glue. That's why I'm not rolling it all the way up. Although maybe if I just roll it up, it will stay. So I have, I'm trying to remember how many kits I have still here. I have 2 kits here already, and guess what I did today? 2 kits that I haven't done, right? I ordered 2 more. I did. I couldn't help it. I ordered 2 more kits. I really wanted 3, but I needed to pace myself. This one's taking a lot longer than the last 2 have taken a lot longer than I anticipated, so I'm not going through them, doing them as fast. So I don't need to order them as fast, and I kind of spread that cost out because it's getting expensive, you know. I've done all the like small ones, the little $20 ones, you know. I'm up in the high 30s and starting into the 40s, and oh geez. But I did order, so I haven't talked about it in a minute, but I've been trying to do a non-kit doctor's office. I would do a kit doctor's office, but I haven't found any kits that are a doctor's office. I want to do it for my doctor when I move. By the way, one of the ones I did order just now, or earlier today, was a garage, like a auto garage. My dad is a huge NASCAR fan, and he keeps teasing me he wants a NASCAR miniature. I can't find one. NASCAR doesn't make them. Closest I can get is this garage. It has like tool bins, and it's really cool. I'm going to do it probably last, because I'm not doing it for him until Father's Day, which will be moved by them, and he'll obviously help me pack my stuff. We'll all help each other, and I don't want him to see it. So it may be a while till I do that one. But I did last time. I've been trying to find the correct material to make like my furniture out of, and I'm having trouble. So I haven't posted, I have like 4 or 5 videos, but I haven't posted them yet. I'm going to wait till at least I can make stuff. A lot of my videos up until now is trial and error. The last video was just error. But everybody, so even my dad and other people have told me tried balsa wood. Well, I looked it up, and it says basswood and balsa wood are almost very, very similar. Basswood, it said it's just slightly denser, but it's cheaper. So I thought, oh, how different can it be, right? If you search balsa wood like on Temu or Amazon, this is just not sticking. My gosh. The basswood and the balsa wood comes up, and it's both under crafting wood. So I thought, well, I'll go with the cheaper one, right? I can't cut it. not consistently and not evenly and not without breaking it or breaking my hand. I've tried all kinds of things to cut it with. It's just crazy. So, oh my gosh, this thing is making me so mad. So with my 2 new kits that I ordered, I also ordered some actual balsa wood, not basswood. So I'm going to try and see if there is a big difference. Hopefully hopefully there is. I mean, hopefully I was mistaken and I need the balsa wood. So we will see when that comes in. And hopefully then you'll get to see some of the videos. Okay, now let me see if any of these are sticking. Oh my goodness. I mean, it'll be fine once the material covers it up because it'll hold it all together. I just don't want it falling apart while I'm trying to put the material on, you know? What's happening is it's sticking to it. This batting is sticking to this batting, but not the wood. I ain't taking no advice. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. So now we just need to cut out our 4 sets of armchairs and our 4 covers for these. Yeah? Where are my scissors? Oh. What is happening? I moved it somehow. Wow, what happened here? Like, seriously. Okay, now can we make sense out of this mess? Remember, the side that we had the paper on, which is the side that's up right now, is the inside. And that's this inside we want to glue onto these. Now, on this material, the specific material, if you get it inside out, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, because there's a very, very slight blurring of the lines on the inside. It's a little bit kind of fuzzier, but not huge. Now, there's some materials, you know, are definite, like this is the front, this is the back. This one, kinda. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is put it on the bottom. And then fold it over, tuck it down into there, and then, okay. So I'm going to start on the top, because obviously their measurements may not be completely accurate, and I would rather have, if any of them are short, whether they're measurement shorts, I cut them short, whatever, I'd rather them be short on the bottom than on the top, because we're going to see the top. Now this is going to, oh, should I use my big glue? Whoop. Now we're not going to cover the front, it shows, because these are going to actually tuck, it's going to be on the bottom. But we want to make sure that we get it tucked into that edging, because we want to see that change in that bump, you know. And I'm probably overdoing it with the glue, but I am sick and tired of it not sticking, you know. There we go. Yeah, it came through from the wood a little bit. You don't need so much on the wood. Kind of soaked through a little bit, but there's our first one. No. Oh. Oh, geez, I am making a disaster here. I just want that defined. These threads just will not let go of me. Come on, glue. That one was a good one. I don't know what the difference was, but that one laid it good. I just want those edges, that bottom edge, like really clean. Okay, so now got glue everywhere. I'm going to keep them in pairs so that I don't accidentally get the wrong side on one of them. My off screen again. Sorry, last time I realized I had moved you guys like way up, which gave me a much wider work area, but you guys couldn't see as much, so I lowered it back down. I didn't realize I had it up, so I lowered it back down. Now I forget and I kind of go too far off screen, sorry. I hear some of my songs and go, oh, where was I at? What was I thinking? Come on, don't move on me. Ah, that shredded that one. It was glued there. So let me cut another one because it absolutely shredded that bottom part. Come back here. Let's take one of our first ones done. Oh, this is not going to. So these are reliant on them being rolled at a certain diameter, and not all of mine are rolled that way. Well, we're going to do the best we can. Is it perfect? No, not by a long shot, but it's better than that, you know? So, and yes, I'm putting a lot of glue on here. That side is nowhere close. I'm gonna put them on the best I can, and then we'll go from there. I don't know. I don't know. almost wondering if I should like glue it on and then trim it off. That might be better, you know. I mean, and this is one of the better ones. It's nice and tight. That last one was horrid. So we're going to come on. That paper stayed glued on there. Yeah, see how wide that one didn't close up at all. Put some more glue in there and try to get it to close a little bit. Even if you had like perfect rolls, I think this would probably be easier than trying to cut them to fit, you know? Yeah, these ones are just not cutting it. So this one here, I saved enough. I mean, I still had a nice chunk over there that I could have used, but I think those will work. See, I've made these arm cushions before and they were never this bad. I don't know what is going on here. Okay, let me clean up just for a second here. Oh, goodness knows I cannot really work in such a mess. Glue everywhere. Okay. I feel better now. Okay, so now I'm just carefully it's a little awkward in spots. You just got to find the right angle. That looks way better, guys. I mean, it's not still not perfect, but it's so much better. At least there's full coverage now. We're not seeing any of that batting, you know. And then I'm not necessarily doing like perfectly circular. I wish I could. I'm just afraid that I'll cut too much. So I'm just knocking the corners off. And then that kind of makes it look circular. Oh, not even glued down there. Much, much better. You know, sometimes when I ask these kit creators, like, do you actually do this according to your own instructions? Like, not how you think it should go, but how you wrote it. Like, do you write the book, print it, and then go, okay, someone in the office that did not help create this, but that works here, someone build this according to our instructions. And can they do it? Could they have done this? Because this, I mean, if you did this according to their instructions, kudos to you. You are amazing. I just couldn't. I could not get those little pillow, the round parts to be not rounded, rolled, that's the word. Could not get them to be rolled tight enough in order to fit according to the side pieces, you know. But, you know, I think we've come up with a really good solution here. I'm sorry, I just scared the bejesus out of myself. When I set my wipies down, I guess I didn't get them flat on my shelf, and they just fell off, and whew, scared me. Whoop. Sheesh. All right, I think this was the really bad one, and it kind of jutting out a little bit there, but I think we've come up with a good compromise here for what I failed to be able to accomplish by their instructions. I think we've made it work. So now for assembly, right? Now we've got to put the chairs together. I think we'll have just enough time. So we're going to take and 2 of these, and we want, remember how we made it kind of fluffy on the one side? We want those to face out. So see how this is going up and then out, and then up and then out? We want them out. And we're going to take our bottom and we're going to glue those. All these little strings. Ugh. We're going to glue those right onto the sides. Whoop, that was the bottom. Right on the sides there. And then one of these has, they're supposed to have like a rounded top, but they're not really, and that's going to go right on the back there. So I'm going to put my back on first. Because the arms might kind of overlap a little bit. Because we want the arms to go from the back forward. Right? Yeah, well, even at the front, which means there'll be a little bit on the back. Huh. And I went up, it's not going to go all the way to the back here, but it's going to go part way. So I'm just going up a little bit on that front edge to give it a little something to grab onto. I'm going to put the glue on both sides so that I'm not having to balance, try to hold them together while I'm still adding glue. I hope this is enough glue. Now, like I said, I'm going to match it up in the front. And then one of our little pillows. I knew not to overstuff these, they barely fit as it is. As long as it all dries in place, there's one of our little chairs. Stay. So this one I'm actually going to put the glue on all 3 sides at once. Yeah, and then going out, and which way is that going? Boop, 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 boop. Why are you, what is happening here? Is it maybe that I didn't put the glue up the side here? It's like it wants to stay together, but yet it doesn't. I don't know what it's doing. Well, I gotta say, this is the first time I've done chairs like these. Oh, we almost forgot. I'm like, wait, something isn't right. I know what we almost forgot. We gotta put some legs on them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I was like, they're looking awful low. Dang, maybe I should have done this first. Don't fall apart on me. Yeah, we're going there. Special formula time. Maybe not. That just sucked all that up. Wow. I just feel like this chair could have been put together a little bit better. Not how I did it, but like by design. You know? Yeah, no, these are... The whole chair is falling apart. Okay, I think what I need to do, disassemble time. Disassemble time. Okay, first off, I need to put these on the wood. Okay. Hey, if you put something together and it doesn't work, don't be afraid to pull it apart. I mean, if you watched my other videos, you saw I pulled a whole wall apart on one of them. Should have pulled the wall apart a second time, but I was fed up with it. But you know, how many things have I pulled apart just on this build alone? I'm pretty sure it's been multiple things. So if it doesn't work, don't be afraid to pull it apart and redo it, you know? Yeah, it's a bit time consuming, but it's worth fighting and fighting and fighting. These chairs were not going to stay together the way they were. They just were not. So what I'm going to do different is before I lined up them, that's the reason we didn't put the legs on first, because now I've got to hold it up. I lined them up in the front. I'm going to line them up in the back because this back is not staying on because it's just slightly wider. It's just a tiny bit, but it's just enough to disrupt the arms. You know what I mean? So because this is cloth material, whoops, I'm going to try a little bit of super glue. Yep. Did I do it? Yeah, okay. Now I'm just getting it even with the bottom and the back. And now, when I put the back on, it shouldn't like push out the sides, which is what was happening. I am going to have to put a little bit on the inside of the arm. I think it's a little bit too top heavy to hold itself in place. Come on. That is a much, much better fit. Much, much better. Now we'll put our pillow back in here. Excuse me. Okay, there now is one of our little chairs. Kind of don't like the legs, but oh well. I'm not redoing it at this point. Oop. I don't know why I was so discombobbled on that one. And then the back. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I did not know that was coming. Took me by surprise. Come on, just stay up on those arms. There you go. Guys, stay. Excuse me. Oh, wow. All right, and there is our second little chair. So we have the set of, excuse me. Oh, now my sinuses are going to go nuts. We've got the little set of them. Are they my favorite? No. I loved the back and the bottom. I did not care for the arms. And now I don't like the feet. But they match. They work. Sold, right? All right, you guys. Yeah, thanks for hanging with me on this one. This was a little bit of a rough one, but you know, I like when things go wrong for you guys to see that it's not just you. Because when I first started doing miniatures, honestly, I really honestly would think, like, am I the only one that's too stupid to figure this out? It's spelled out in the directions. Why can I not follow simple directions and have it work? And some things I just literally just could not get to work. And I've learned it's not just me. It's, you know, it's not. Sometimes it is. I'll admit. I'll be the first to admit. Sometimes I just screw up. Sometimes I do it on purpose because I don't like the way something looks or fits or something, you know. And then sometimes it's just simply the instruction fault. It really, there's nothing else to say other than it's just the faulty instructions. And I want you guys to know that it's not just you that, you know, has those issues. So that's why I do this. And I don't skip anything. I show you everything that I've gone through. I mean, I could have fast forwarded and skipped out all that. First one I did, glued on the edges, you know, the front here, and it bombed. I could have taken all that out. You would have never known. But then if you're having some issues, you would have never known, right? That's the point. So that's why I started doing this, because when I have issues, it's nice for me to remember I'm probably not the only one having these issues. And if you're having trouble, you come here to maybe, that's how I first started watching the miniature builders on YouTube, is I went looking for help. Sometimes I found it, sometimes I didn't, unfortunately. So I hope if you're on this build and you're doing these chairs, if you're having any trouble, don't feel bad. I don't think it's us. I really, really think that rolled up batting was a flawed design. I really do. And these it was just not good. But if you're here at the end with me, hopefully you've got them done too. Yay, we're done. And we don't ever have to do these again, right? Oh, this poor plant is just, if it was a real plant, it'd be so dead right now. All right, so I'm going to leave those like that, guys. And we're going to call it good for now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't even know how much I appreciate you guys watching these videos. It just makes my day to see when I look, you know, when I go to upload a new one, I look to see if I have any comments. And if I get a new comment, it's amazing. Even not if it's not this video, other videos, whatever. But to see the numbers rise on the views, even if it's just 3, 2, 3, 10, 12. I just looked, my very first Beyond Library Max has over 700 views. My mind is blown. You guys rock. You're awesome. And someone suggested that I should make, because it is Mama Fox Studios, I should have a Fox Den, and you can all join me in the Fox Den. Come on, we're going to jump right in the Fox Den. That's what someone told me. I don't know if I'm going to run with it or not. What do you guys think? Do you want to be a member of my Fox Den? Or should I just not go there? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Oh, I'll stop babbling now. It is now 5:38 a.m. I'm going to go get some coffee. All right, and start my day. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.